Hi everyone, Dominic Jones here with another business insight to help you achieve the success, wealth and freedom that you deserve in your business. And today I want to talk to you about making yourself redundant. So what I mean by that is I keep coming across entrepreneurs I speak to almost on a weekly basis who are still frustrated, they're still tired of what they're doing, they're still finding it really difficult to be an entrepreneur, do the work in the business, and also try to grow the business. And fundamentally, it's because they haven't got a plan in place to make themselves redundant. And by that, I mean having a look at all the jobs that you're doing and seeing the jobs that you really need to do and being really harsh and critical and making sure that you understand which jobs are paramount that you do and other stuff that you can give to someone else. And that might be someone on your team, it might be someone you outsource it to, it might be that you look at getting some kind of virtual assistant or some other person to do the job, maybe a family member or some kind of an apprentice. And it's really important that you don't fall into the trap that I see loads of entrepreneurs who I deal with and kind of advise on an ongoing basis, that they fall into this trap where they feel like no one else can do a job as good as them, or that they're the only person that the business pivots about. It has to be about them. And that's absolutely wrong. You need to build a team around you that can complement the skill set that you do. So if you're particularly strong at things like sales and marketing, then concentrate on doing that and outsource or delegate some of the operational side to someone else. Maybe you're a very good operational person or a customer service person and you're all about delivering that kind of experience to the customer. Well, then you should focus on that and then maybe look at outsourcing some of the sales and marketing or some of the other operational jobs that you need to do so that you can focus on the thing that does the best, that you make an absolute difference on when you do it. And ultimately, whenever I'm starting a business or I'm getting involved in a new business project, I'm always looking to make myself redundant. So I do this with a very easy task really. So on a regular basis, I'll just get out a piece of notepaper and I'll write down all the jobs that I'm doing that day. And if it ends up that I'm kind of something snuck in, like I'm sending out an invoice or I'm dealing with a customer query that someone else could deal with, that goes on my pile of things to outsource and find someone else to kind of get that done. And actually, when I say someone else, it might be that there's actually an automation or a system that you can put in place that actually you can use in order to do that rather than actually a person having to be involved. And I'm always trying to find ways of freeing my time so I can focus on the things that I do really well, and I'm outsourcing everything else pretty much. And that does mean that my list gets shorter and shorter all the time, and that's fantastic because that allows me to have the freedom that I want within my business without having a massive impact on the bottom line. And I would suggest if you're a serious entrepreneur and you're not just someone who wants to own a job, that you do look at how you're going to implement these things. And it can be a massive barrier the first time you think about it. So, you know, a lot of people I come across, they're frightened of hiring people, they're frightened of putting systems in place, they're frightened that the customers they've got will leave them because it's not them that they're dealing with every single day. I can assure you that if you build your business in the right way, that won't have a massive impact. It's very important and great food for thought today. I hope that's been helpful. As always, I'd love for you to share this video out. If you've got friends or colleagues that you think that maybe they're going through this kind of problem and maybe they need a little bit more advice, I'd love for you to share this with them. And likewise, the best engagement that I ever get is on the comments. So I'd love it if you could, wherever you're seeing this, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook or on my blog, feel free to drop a comment in and I will read them all, and I do come back to people. And especially if you want more information or you just want to say something nice or negative about the video. That's all from me this week. I hope that you have a great, prosperous week, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.